Welcome back to another video on the channel, folks. It's been a hot minute, 2 months. So during the time that I spent, I really learned some things about myself, and I realized that I had to completely redo my organization, how I categorize things, how I set my agendas, and how I would keep track of time. So one thing that was a big help is a change in mindset. That's what I needed. I watched this video, and this video, I'll link the actual video or put it somewhere in here.
So if you're 18 years old right now, this is an optimistic estimate of the months that you have left. Take a second to take that in. Probably not as many as you expect. And about a third of that time is going to be spent sleeping. On average, 126 of those months will go to school and your career. About 18 will be spent driving, 36 cooking and eating, 36 doing chores and errands, and about 27 taking care of personal hygiene. So that leaves you with 334 months for everything else. But today, the average 18-year-old in the United States is on pace to spend 93% of their remaining free time looking at a screen. Imagine getting to the age of 90 and thinking about all the things you could have done that you did not do because you got distracted.
It got me thinking. I want to put in hours doing a dream that I actually care about. So I devised a way to keep track of the time I spent. And this is how I did it. It's right here. So, so right now I'm about 3 hours in. Right, and what I've been doing is I have been timing the hours that I've put into working toward that dream or bettering myself in some way, right? And this comes with a whole new thing. So, taking a look at this this book here. This is my planner book. I recommend you guys get a bullet journal too. So this is kind of what I've designed here. It's backwards, so I'll have to take a separate video recording it and post it later. But I've had 3 different tasks that I wanted to do in a day, right? But I'm not always looking at my bullet journal. I don't always have it open. I'm not always thinking about it. It's not always right in front of my face. So oftentimes I'll forget about the things on the agenda list or do some of them, or maybe one on a good day and not do any others. I don't think since I've implemented it, I've gotten all 3 of these big things done. So what I did was I created a little card. This card just, all it does is display the day. Today is Monday, the 24th of February. And then I put in pen the agenda and some check boxes. So for today, I have a release a video, website or homepage design and research, and fill out applications. So for internships. So every day I have 3 big things that I want to do. Then I have a reward for that day. Then I have notes. Underneath those I have hours invested, and I'll put this on the screen so you guys can see. Then on the other side of the card, I have the classes that I'm supposed to take. So for example, I have Japanese for 40 minutes to an hour, trading in the morning for under an hour. I want to keep that short and sweet. Reading for 30 minutes minimum. I honestly haven't been hitting that. Health and fitness for 20 minutes. This could be working out, could be learning how to dance, etc. Stretching, even. Artistry, 1 hour minimum. Well, right now I did about 2 hours, so I think I checked that off. And writing for 5 minutes. So these are the things that I have there, and they because of this card, I put it in front of me, and it constantly reminds me of the things that I have to do without having something as bulky as a bullet journal out on my precious table space. That combined with the timer, the stopwatch, kind of create constant reminders in my head to do the things that I set out to do, which is really a great help. I need to one of the things that is mentioned in many books, such as Atomic Habits, The Compound Effect, and things such as that. Books that you really should check out because they're great. They mention that making it easier to do the things that you need to do or you put your mind to is really key to developing these habits, right? So putting reminders or triggers in my mind, like I really want to see that timer go up. I don't want to spend my time, half of my life doing this, looking at the screen, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather monitor the time that I spent in putting in the work, and then look back at it and be like, dang, last year I put 256 hours into my dream. Wow. And then when I look back and I finally achieved everything that I want to achieve, I could be like, I spent 2,000 hours doing this. The pain, the struggle, everything. Was it worth it? And I really can be proud of myself and, excited for what's to come, because the hours they can't go down. All they do is go up. And so because I want to see that number go up, I'm going to continue putting the work in. It's just a motivator for that discipline, right? So as of the last 2 weeks, I've put in about 8 hours. This is not just artist related stuff. I have other things to do, develop concepts for writing and things like that. I gotta start short story coming, and the website's almost finished, so that's great. But yeah, so I guess that's with the little organization update for the artistry update, though. That is kind of where we get interesting. As I said before, everything kind of up to this point was a dud. I've started drawing poses, 1-minute poses every day, or at least trying to hit every day. I haven't been hitting every day, with some luck. But I'm really starting to get back into it now. I'm giving myself very difficult challenges so that I can skyrocket my art. I'm getting really good at poses too. So there are a few things that I need to touch up on. And then once I touch up on those things, I can start learning anatomy. And that's, where the fun will begin. I'll learn all the different techniques, the sizes of things, and things like that. Got to get back to work.